Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to updates about the series Station 11 Season 2. After an emotional reunion, Kirsten and Jeevan have arrived at the end of their journey on Station 11. On January 14th, HBO's Max series, based on Emily St. John Mandel's 2014 novel of the same name, aired its Season 1 conclusion. Despite the network's lack of official statements, the show seems unlikely to return for a second season. From the start, Station 11 was advertised as a miniseries. While it's likely to follow in the footsteps of White Lotus and Big Little Lies, two other HBO shows that were intended to be one-season projects but were later renewed, the story covers most of the events from the book. Of course, certain changes had to be made. Jeevan, for example, has a far larger role than he did in the original plot. On the night of the play, he helps Kirsten find an adult, but he never sees her again in the book. Tyler had a completely different outcome. On the night of the play, he helps Kirsten find an adult, but he never sees her again in the book. Tyler had a completely different outcome. He is brutally slain by his followers in the book, but the HBO version takes a more nuanced approach. He and Kirsten form a strange alliance and bond over their shared love of the Station 11 comic, depicting him as a tormented antagonist rather than an openly evil figure. In a recent interview with Bustle, Mandel revealed that she was very hands-off with the series. She'd known showrunner Patrick Somerville prior to working together, so when he suggested changes from the original material, primarily via text, she was happy to sign off. Early on, he approached me and said, "I'd want to move the show from Toronto to Chicago." Mandel responded, "It didn't concern me. I'm not sure whether he gave me permission to use the Kirsten and Jeevan storyline, but I really enjoy it." With Somerville overseeing the Station 11 adaptation, Mandel was able to focus on her next book, Sea of Tranquility, a time travel story that spans from 1912 in British Columbia to a lunar outpost in 2041 and follows the intertwined lives of various characters. To Bustle, Mandel said of writing the book during the 2020 lockdown, "There's something about being imprisoned in your apartment and locked down that makes you want to go to the moon." In April 2022, the film Sea of Tranquility will be released. Mandel hasn't stated whether she plans to return to the Station 11 universe in a future book, though one of her earlier works could be adapted. Beyond that, Somerville and his team's view that there is more story to be mined will determine whether or not Station 11 will be renewed. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our Facebook page, and if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.